How will you improve just by talking? You have the best plan made because I know कि इसने क्या achieve किया है इस plan ने. For so many people who've gone to all the business schools, we have read Kritika's story, what an $3 lakh placement, पर उसको भी बहुत frustration था. All, if I say follow the same plan, you just have to. But sometimes some of us just have this strong need कि रोज बात करके शायद कुछ हो जाए. The plan doesn't change by the day. Your plan may change कि कल मैंने plan किया, I couldn't study, so I'll make a new plan. But please stop making a plan. We've given you a plan. Although the approach in this batch is different, the forced nature and tight one, three things. Forced मतलब इतना discipline impose किया जाता है इस course में, इतना tight because some people say weekend also is not very tight for me कि live weekend. So it's an alternate day batch. The remaining day, अगर Monday को कोई class है तो Tuesday को आप बात कर सकते हैं, कंसल्टेशन डाउट सब कुछ, फिर वेंसडे को क्लास है, फिर थर्सडे को आप बात कर सकते हैं, फिर फ्राइडे को बात है, सैटरडे को आप बात कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द वे. मॉनिटर्ड मतलब डेली, हर बार मैं पूछता हूँ क्या परफॉर्मेंस रहा, कैसे करना है इंप्रूव, हर बार. Look at this guy. He is right now studying because I wanted to address both. So this is ISB's PGP, which is with WorkX program. This guy is Kritin, who is right now studying at ISB YL. YL पता ही होगा आपको, पेज. Look at his previous score report. आप ये बोलोगे ये 455 और ये 685. ISB के लिए 645 is enough, by the way, if you don't want a scholarship. 455 to 685 कितने पॉइंट्स का इंप्रूवमेंट है? तो ये इंप्रूवमेंट हो नहीं सकता, बिल्कुल गलत है. बिल्कुल हो सकता है. आप, I mean, you may be at 400 score right now. Trust me, you can get into ISB. Okay, the next thing. So look at this. This can happen, and I'm showing both the score reports. He will come and talk to you. Someone who is already studying at ISB is actually able to achieve. तो यही चीज है. समरी बहुत सारी चीजों की और थी कि क्या क्या पॉइंट्स हैं. फियर ऑफ मॉक्स. मैं ना इस चीज का साइकोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम का मेरे पास कोई सोल्यूशन नहीं कि मुझे मॉक से डर लगता है. मतलब यू गॉट टू राइट इट यार, इसका कोई सोल्यूशन ही नहीं होता. समबडी कैन मोटिवेट यू, दैट यू विल नो कि वो मोटिवेशन भी फॉल्स है कि नहीं मॉक्स लिखना चाहिए. It's simple. You got to go through hellfire and water if you want triumphant on the other side. That image of yours that you'll be proud of looking at in the mirror, you cannot have all this. Fluctuating score तो होगा ही ना. कोई mock, even GMAT prep mocks are not designed as a standard. GMAT prep mocks have a standard deviation of 30 points. What does it mean? If you score 655 on a day, the next day you can score minus 30 or plus 30. This is the standard deviation. मतलब ये तो fluctuation range है. But one day you may be able to concentrate, one day you may not be able to concentrate, one day a long RC just trumps you completely, one day you're able to sail through it. So फ्लक्चुएशन तो होगा ही होगा स्कोर में. आप जीमैट क्लब पे जाके मॉक दोगे, उनकी स्कोरिंग पैटर्न अलग है. हमने अपनी स्कोरिंग पैटर्न बहुत डिफिकल्ट बना के रखी है. इट्स हार्ड टू. जीमैट प्रेप इज अ मोर रियलिस्टिक. So fluctuation can come because of that also. Somebody will say that no, I scored 595, next day 515. ये कैसे हो सकता है? बिल्कुल हो सकता है. इससे डरने का कुछ नहीं. By writing so many mocks, what happens is we minimize the probability of fluctuation itself. That's it. For डर के कैसे चलेगा? कैसे चलेगा? How to handle, how to analyze all this? Obviously, you know how to. Most people don't want to analyze a mock as thoroughly as they should. Error logs they don't make, they don't revise, and I'm not saying anything wrong. ये हमारा standard pattern है सबका, और ये मेरा भी हो सकता था जब मैं student था. I'm not blaming anyone. One more thing, you got to balance personal and professional commitments. You have to forget all this. I'm not saying family emergency you can forget, but कम से कम जो intentional है या work that you have to talk at your workplace. कुछ तो कर, travel मत करो 1-2 महीने के लिए. Emergency I can't say you avoid you. They are emergencies. You have to take care of them as they come. बट हम बहुत टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं. ये आप अभी भरोसा नहीं. यू विल से ना, आई एम नॉट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम, आई एम नॉट इम्प्रूविंग. दैट्स द डिफेंस स्टूडेंट्स कम अप विथ. वी विल सी दैट थिंग. नो एक्सक्यूजेस इन दिस. वेरी इंटेंस. इसमें उल्टा भी हो सकता है कि सम पीपल आर नॉट एबल टू टेक द प्रेशर. सो डोंट ज्वाइन. इट्स अ बूट कैंप. प्लीज रिमेंबर. If you want pampering, I'm not doing this in this batch at all. There is no pampering here. It's a serious boot camp. And once again, I'm a working professional, long working hours. How can I've shown this example many times. I'm not going through the video, But this guy Bhave, who got a score of 735, which is 100 percentile, also had a job. So he was very happy. All that, पता नहीं क्या क्या उसने जो भी लिखा. But more important, what he wrote was more than 12 hours weekends he was studying, and 5 hours a day every morning, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. because uska jo job tha 12 to 14 hours ka tha Deloitte में. He's like 10 a.m. I used to log in. I never knew when I would log out. 12 भी बज जाते थे, कई बार 11 बज जाते थे, रात के 10 बज जाते थे. That's why 10 to 12, 10 to 12 hours क्या होगा, मतलब 12 to 14 hours क्या, 10 a.m. you log in. If it is 14 hours, it is 12 night. Despite that, waking up at 5 a.m., studying for 5 hours, and then getting 100 percentile. And he scored, he was not bright. Please remember, पहली बार 580 था, इसमें से 55 कम कर दो, क्या स्कोर आएगा खुद ही सोच लो. 525 was his score. From there 735 आपके सामने है, आप खुद बात कर लेना, इससे आपको कर. And so on and so forth. But this has happened. That's why we've had so many other students. This girl Neha used to work, according to her, कुछ private equity या किसी में उसका काम था. Finally made it to Harvard. Look at this. And she got 725. ये सामने score report भी है आपके. But with that long, because she was CA and investment associate or something, बहुत ही crazy type का work था. And she got a Harvard admit. This girl Meghal, she got into Wharton full easily, but she was working at Visa in the US, Visa Consulting. Very tough works. 12-14 घंटे तो काम होता ही उस. What has she written? Wharton accepted already. मतलब तो ज्वाइन भी कर लिया होगा, पुरानी बात है. Whatever, I'm not even sure what she joined. I have not kept track. So accepted at Wharton, world's #1 business school, by working such long hours. So possible है. Is all I'm trying to say. I mean, all of these people have gone ahead and said. मैं अपनी तारीफ के लिए नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, मैं आपको ये बता रहा हूँ कि ये possible है. We have seen this example multiple times. Those of you who do not know, somebody who was working 14 hours a day is not the point. 14 hours a day, some people work very normally, but for 6.5 days, 6.5 days, 14 hours a day. This, so Sunday ko bhi 7 hours she was working, Saturday 14 hours, and then she got to 718, pure 9 weeks, first attempt. तो बिल्कुल हो सकता है.